Reverend Mrs. Katie Gould is ordained in Benitez Chapel.
And EHS celebrates Black History Month with a number of events. Hello, and welcome to KEHS News. I'm Kylie Kane.
And I'm Layla Mueller. Thank you for joining us on this edition of KnightVision News. This past Wednesday, the Reverend Mrs. Catherine Gould was ordained. This means Reverend Gould is officially a priest. This is the first time in many years that this once-in-a-lifetime experience occurred at EHS. For more on this astonishing accomplishment and the newly consecrated priest, we send it to reporter Pierce Barano.
At Episcopal, the church has recently ordained Reverend Gould into their community. I had a chance to speak with Reverend Gould about her recent ordination.
It means that I am submitting my will unto God. So, and that's the practical terms are that I can do all the sacramental rites now. So I can baptize, I can make Eucharist, I can marry people, perform funerals, do last rites. But it really means to me that I am living for God and not for myself, and that means being more outwardly focused and not so inwardly centered.
Why did you become?
So the Reverend Mrs. Gould's ordination last week was a real win for the school. For me personally, knowing that somebody else is a part of this community of folks for whom their religion is also their vocation and their profession is a great thing. And as one who loves the church and loves to have good ministers on there, I'm super excited that Mrs. Gould is now a priest and will apply her significant skills and charisms to our shared work.
Well, life is not a straight path, as we all know. So I've always been heavily involved in church, even as a young child. And through all of the curves and hard turns and valleys, I've always been able to tap into the belief and the understanding that everything was going to be okay because I believe in a greater power than myself.
Reporting for KEHS News, I'm Pierce Barano. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Pierce, and congratulations, Reverend Gould. Wow, I never knew being ordained was such an honor. We are truly blessed to have been a part of her story. Next up, we will be focusing on Black History Month and how EHS is honoring this important time. Reporter Rishka Bosley joins us to discuss this month and its importance to the Episcopal community. Black History Month is a very special time, and it helps all the students and teachers come together as we gather to talk about it. Take it away, Rishka.
As you know, February is Black History Month, and we interviewed the Director of Inclusivity, Ms. Adams, and Senior Anila Wilson, who is a member of the DIA Club, to find out more about what Black History Month means to the students at Episcopal and how Episcopal celebrates it.
For me, it's important to celebrate the month and the amazing legacy of so many important Black historical figures. I think for the Black community here at Episcopal to be recognized and to have a moment to celebrate and be joyful is really important.
I get to share my history as well as my culture with all of my friends in the Episcopal High School community and those around me.
So we had Black History Month chapel about a week ago, and during that chapel we had 2 DIA members speak. The library is doing a really awesome job of celebrating Black History Month right now. There are books by Black authors, artwork, and probably other things that I don't even know about, crafting.
We also observed the DIA Club to listen to their discussions on Black History Month.
I think definitely going to a school like Episcopal, it's really good to get out and see every walk of life, especially because we're representing so many different people at Episcopal. So understanding different cultures, especially times like Black History Month, so just getting to know everyone and really getting to experience that part which you normally wouldn't be able to do.
So that's a wrap up on Black History Month. Thanks for watching. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Rishka. It's great to talk about a topic that is very important to Episcopal and other communities in the world.
The Winter SPC tournament is coming up for our sports programs, and to get the student body excited and ready, there was a pep rally held in Alkek Gym last Thursday. Here's my co-anchor, Kylie Kane, for more on the pep rally.
Here in the Alkek Gym, students and faculty are filling up the stands for our Winter SBC pep rally.
The Thursday of SBC,
Everyone gathers in the Alkek gym to watch performances by the cheer and dance teams, class competitions, and Coach Lease wraps it up with the SBC schedule and some motivational speech to hype everyone up.
We do a lot of stretches and warm-ups, and we all have to coherently do a lot of stunting, tumbling, and it takes a lot of training and practice to get that one routine together. It definitely demonstrates a lot of school spirit and gets everyone hyped up, especially with important events coming up like SPC or big games.
I think definitely a community like Episcopal, getting everyone hype and getting everyone ready for a big game, especially games like SPC. My favorite part, I kind of like Go Knights Go. I like doing that. It's a little nerve-wracking. You're sitting in the middle of a gym with almost 1,000 other high schoolers just staring at you. At the end of the day, it was a lot of fun. Just getting to be out there, getting to scream and have fun, going to the games afterwards, and getting to participate in that was a lot of fun.
The Knights are ready to make a stand in Dallas. We're all rooting for them.
Thank you, Kylie, for showing us the true importance and fun behind the pep rally. Students have been hard at work studying for their tests and completing assignments. Sometimes school can get a little stressful handling so many things at once. KEHS reporter Caroline Bryans asked some students about how they prepare for tests in her academic report.
Thank you. Students have been hard at work studying for their tests and quizzes. Sometimes school can get a little stressful handling so many things at once. Let's ask some students how they prepare for tests and quizzes.
I'm Campbell Richardson. When I have to study for a test, I usually go to Quizlet, make a little study set. I check study guides, and I sometimes study with my friends in tutorials.
How I study for my tests and quizzes is I have my tutor help me, and I also do Quizlets and notes, and I just reread over everything and do the study guides.
So I basically do Quizlets or find Kahoots that my teacher posts on the topic page and maybe go over the quiz review or test review.
Thank you, Campbell, Madigan, and Parker for that wonderful feedback. Sounds like a lot of work. Tests are challenging. Now let's get some intake on students facing procrastination while trying to accomplish homework and studying methods.
Usually when I procrastinate, I watch TV a bunch and don't think about my homework and just wait till really late at night, and then I just forget to do it.
When I'm procrastinating, I really just am putting something off because I don't want to do it, but I might lose a few hours of sleep, I might stay up really late, but I need to make sure that I get it done, and I always get it done before the due date.
Heard it from Dylan. Hopefully students get to enjoy and relax during this 3-day weekend for President's Day. Back to you, Kylie.
Thank you, Caroline. Sounds like the student body could use a 3-day weekend. The strength and conditioning course in the athletics pillar is a great way to get exercise and ultimately more athletic. KEHS reporter Tyler Bloomgren brings us the story on how student athletes are making the most of the weight room.
At Episcopal High School, we have a class to keep students in shape and healthy. Today, we interviewed people on their favorite exercises and how to make them better.
My favorite lift is probably the squat.
Incline, DB stuff, some little stuff like that,
running. It helps me maintain that, and with stronger muscles, people to run longer.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. The weights class, and during the day we get kind of broad spectrum of athletes. Some are brand new to the weight room, and some have been here, so it worked out for many years. So we just kind of have to bring them all together. And so let's say I'm coaching football, we actually talk about coming into the weight room. We've been in here, we've got a plan, we get locked in, and we have a purpose. The weights class during the day is a little different because it's a little more social, and not everybody in here is to get out of it like the football team does. So it's kind of pushed a little bit differently. So a football team comes in here and they're supporting one another. The coaches are on them. They're having a lot of fun. Just a lot of high energy, and this is a little bit. So that's really the plus, because you take a look at somebody like Jalen Waddle that went through here. He was football, basketball, track, or football, basketball, 7-on-7. So he really didn't have time after school to be lifting. And so for that serious athlete that's a multiple sport athlete, this is a chance really to come in here and get that afternoon workout in during the day.
I'm Tyler Bloomgren. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Tyler. What a tremendous way to stay physically fit.
Spring sports are underway with many teams already competing. Reporter Grace Cant brings us her story on the baseball program and the players' hopes to bring the title back to EHS.
With baseball season starting up, we'll be conducting interviews with the coach and some players to see what fans should be looking forward to.
Excited about this group because of the way they love each other, their commitment to each other, commitment to the program, the leadership that I've seen out of them that goes far beyond baseball. They take care of people. Once upon a time, I think I was more focused on just baseball, but it's become very much a program built of guys that take care of each other, and out of that, their pride in the details and pride for excellence is incredible just to watch. And there is so much success and talent on the baseball field because of this group, but just the way they love each other. I think it's very easy to use the word family, but they truly are a group that is so close with each other that I'm honored to be a part of it, and so I can't wait to see what they do on the field.
I play catcher and second base, and we're going to be very good this year, way better than last year. We came short last year in the championship, and I'm most excited to grow closer to my teammates, get to know them, play in many, many tournament games, the overnight trips, and hopefully win SPC in Fort Worth.
Hi, I'm the center fielder for Episcopal High School. I'm most excited to attack this season. I'm playing with 3 kids I've been playing with since middle school. This is the JV team behind me. Excited to not play with them, but they're going to go crazy. And then, I'm just excited to go to college and play with my boys. Adam Catch, Thorne, we've been playing together since middle school, and we're going to go out with the bang, win the SPC championship, baby. Let's go. Let's do that.
And that concludes what we have for you today. I'm Grace Cant.
Thank you, Grace, and good luck to the boys as they battle for the hardware.
Super Bowl 57, featuring the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles, was electric, and students around campus were pumped up for the contest. Reporter Jack McKinney asked around campus who they thought would win prior to the Sunday matchup. Here's what he found out.
This Sunday is Super Bowl 57 between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. We asked students and faculty around campus who they think might win the big game.
Eagles, go Marvin Wilson.
Chiefs.
I got the Chiefs.
Eagles.
Chiefs, baby, Patty Mahomes.
Chiefs. Eagles. Eagles.
I think the Eagles are going to win, no matter the refs call.
Eagles. The Eagles. Chiefs.
Eagles. Eagles are winning the Super Bowl.
Chiefs.
Eagles. 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 Eagles.
I'm rocking with my guy Miles Sanders, Devontae Smith. Let's go Eagles, baby.
The Chiefs. I think the Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl.
Our poll had 15 people choosing Eagles and 9 people choosing the Chiefs. Congratulations to the Chiefs, and hope everyone has a great season next year. For KEHS News, I'm Jack McKinney.
Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs and all their fans. Can't wait for next season to see what the Houston Texans can do with a new coach and high draft picks. Well, that's all we have on this week of KnightVision News. I'm Layla Mueller.
And I'm Kylie Kane. From all of us at KEHS News, thank you for joining us.
And go Knights!